Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna be making a makeup bag. I have had this old makeup bag for probably more than 12 years, and the reason I want to make a new one is because it's all scratched up and it's old. I need a new one. It's time for a new one, so let's get into it. I really like the size of this bag, so I'm probably going to be making something similar to it, but you can tell it barely fits all of my stuff in it, and it just has like discoloration on it and like scratches on it, so I really need a new one. So the fabrics that I picked for a project is this one. I got it today. It is super cute. It's white with a bunch of different little flowers. This is going to be our outside. For the inside, I think this light blue one will go well together with this pattern. And I am going to be adding batting. I have been seeing a lot of really cute toiletry bags or makeup bags, and they're all quilted. That's why I'm using batting. Okay, so I have decided I'm going to be making it 10 inches by 8 inches, 10 inches wide, and 8 inches tall. And since I'm going to be quilting my fabric, I'm going to do it all in one piece. So I'm going to do double the height of the pouch. So we're going to be cutting 10 inches by 16 because our height is 8 inches, and I'm gonna be cutting it later in 2 pieces. I'm not gonna cut both of these and then quilt it. I'm gonna do quilting first, and then I will cut it in 2 pieces for both of the sides of the pouch. And I am just approximately measuring my batting because it loses shape a lot, and I am going to be cutting the excess after I quilt it, so it doesn't matter to be 100% precise. So I have ironed everything. Now I'm going to draw 1-inch lines. They're gonna be 10 inches long, but I'm gonna space them out 1 inch because this is how wide I want my quilting to be. I just now realized that I was supposed to draw the lines this way, but I did all of them this way. I guess we're just gonna do it this way, you know? Mess ups happen so often when you sew. You just gotta go with the flow. Here's our fabric on top of our batting. I just put it together. It kind of sticks to it, so I'm not gonna pin it, and now I'm just gonna sew over it. This project is humbling me real quick because I just now realized that I do have a quilting guide bar that you put over here. I was like, do I need to order it? And then I was like, I'll just go and like check if I have something over here. And I kept looking through it, and I found it. And I did all that work lining it with the chalk for just no reason. So now after I've sewn this whole thing, you can see lines this way. I think I'm gonna go this way as well, so we'll have like a checkered, not a checkered, but you know, squares pattern on here. And for this one, I will actually use my quilting guide, so we'll see how it goes. So this is where you're supposed to put it through, and you line it up with the edge for your first line, and you just make sure that this one stays over here, and it'll help you sew a straight line without having to mark it on your fabric. he decided to join us. Hey, baby. Okay, so now after we're done quilting it, it's time to cut off all the extras on the sides. Ma'am, are you gonna be sewing with me? Now we're gonna do the same thing on our lining. We're also gonna cut the corners 2 inches by 2 inches. So we have this whole panel cut in half. So I already cut corners on these sides, but I just need to cut more corners on the other side. I think I might have made the corners too big. 1.5 inches probably was better than 2 inches. But we're gonna see how it turns out. It's probably gonna be really boxy. Okay, it's time to assemble our pouch. Take our lining, put the zipper top to the top of the lining, like this. We'll take our fabric and we put it pretty side facing down, and also to the top of our zipper, like so. And then we're gonna sew it along here. Okay, so this is what we should have on the inside and on the outside. And now we need to top stitch right here to make sure that the zipper doesn't get stuck whenever we try to open it. So top stitch over here and on top of here. I didn't fill in, but I just made a regular ribbon to put on the sides.